Conor McGregor and Jorge Masvidal are fighting at the White House. So Dana White has been talking about Conor McGregor fighting at the White House. But he recently revealed in an interview that Michael Chandler is not the opponent. That's old news. He's scrapping that. Jorge Masvidal then came out recently about saying he has some big news coming out soon. Then the whole world was thinking Conor McGregor versus Jorge Masvidal. And that got my interest. So I'm breaking it down in my head right now who's going to win this fight. Guys, this is a much more closer fight than we actually think. Now, stylistically, I think Conor McGregor is a much better fighter than Jorge Masvidal. Jorge Masvidal is a scrapper. He's very good at that. He's very powerful, and that's why I think it makes it a closer fight, because he's used to fighting at these heavier weight classes. He sits at a heavier weight class, whereas Conor McGregor, whether you like it or not, he sits at a heavy weight class nowadays, but he's not used to moving as well at that 170-pound mark where they would fight if they do fight. And that's what I think makes it more interesting, really. Conor McGregor, we've never really seen him at 170 pounds. This would be a tough fight for him, and I think it would be rightfully so. And yeah, both guys are out of their primes. Who's the younger guy? I believe it's Conor McGregor, so you could give him that advantage. But when you look at activity in the recent years, Jorge Masvidal, he may not be the most active fighter as of recent, but he's still more active than Conor McGregor. All things said, I do think Conor McGregor could pull off a knockout here, because Jorge Masvidal, whether you like it or not, we're talking about a top-tier fighter compared to not so much. And it's not that Jorge Masvidal is not good. It's just that Conor McGregor's timing does age as well. Timing age as well, whether you like it or not. He still knows when to hit you, when to not hit you. Jorge Masvidal, whether you like it or not, he relied on his power a lot of his career. He has those heavy strikes. He has some pretty decent boxing. But Conor McGregor, guys, we've seen it time and time again. Lightweight fighters are better than welterweight fighters. Whether you like it or not, the skill gap is there. The skill gap is there. It may not be as big as the skill gap between lightweight and heavyweight, but there's still a skill gap there. We saw it recently between Islam Makhachev and JDM. There's a skill gap between those divisions. I think Islam Makhachev's going to dominate that division. But I think this is a very interesting fight overall between Conor McGregor and Jorge Masvidal. And I'm hyped to see it. Guys, let me know. Is this the fight that you want to see? Or are you more hyped to see Chandler fight versus Conor McGregor? Drop it down below.